Well, some of the best of the times were when I was young. I traveled all over a lot of the western states, and I had really no leash on me. It was just like freedom was it was kind of a traveling job. I was paid cash. I was like got to be the renegade that I wanted to be. Well, one of the first things we would do, I was with a group of friends of mine that I grew up with, is we'd go out to the local pub, and that was a lot I don't regret. When I was 22, it was probably my favorite year. Had a bit of an incident in 1989. I lost 3 close friends within three months, and the only refuge I could find then I found was smoking cocaine. But I didn't even have a sense of value left at that point, especially for myself. When I was 7, I was sexually assaulted by a group of boys at gunpoint that were older than me. I had a fantasy which didn't include mercy, and it was. I know I wouldn't find those particular guys, but I could find guys that looked like them. I wanted to attack these guys and with this bat until they stopped moving and breathing. While having that vengeance in my heart, that's all I could live for. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. I took a lot of pride in not showing people mercy, as I knew I could always hurt them more with my words than my fists. It just wasn't in me to physically do it, because I knew that there's greater pain inside. We all recover from a bloody nose or a black eye in no time, but wounds to the heart, some never heal. There was a calm peace that started to overwhelm me, and it didn't come without a lot of tears. And that day I mark it as one of the most significant days in my life. And so it's like more than my birthday. It's actually a rebirth. That moment, it was like God brought all those people into the service that night. And the service was just for me. I'll never forget the feeling I had looking up at the screen and singing those words. I was singing a lot of pain from my heart, but it was also rejoicing the hope that I had. Incredible mercy that He showed upon me was actually the key to freeing me from the anguish and pain I had inside. Since I graduated from Freedom Session, I went on to assist last year, and this year I'm facilitating a group of men, and I can see that the only way this is going to work is for me to accept God's mercy and to spread it throughout, because you know what, these guys need mercy just like every one of us. When I'm able to give mercy back to other people, I can feel fulfilled, compassionate, understanding, loving, loved, and extreme joy. If I could face those fellows that hurt me now, I'd like to look into their hearts and see what hurts them. There's usually not a good excuse for pain, but there's reasons behind it. And perhaps something I've learned through my travels could help them from doing it to someone else or from their kids. That's my only concern now. There's no getting even. One of the greatest visions that the Lord has painted clear to me is, I want to make a difference in a child's heart that has had something similar happen to me. I can show that mercy to be able to forgive and move on. And I can show that mercy to a child that's went through something similar as to me. But it's only through God's love and through the example I can set that I can help set that child free. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy.